Hey, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. I finally have a pair of the Nike LeBron 15s in hand. A pair that I can actually keep, that is. This is the Ashes colorway, so what we're going to do is take a quick look at these bad boys. I'll give you my first thoughts. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I have not played in this particular pair just yet. I did play in a pair of the Ghost colorway, and I ran a few games in them. It was an event held by Nike. We did not get to keep the shoes, so I never did an actual performance review because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually test my shoes for a couple of weeks, and then I'll put out a performance review. So with these guys, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be testing these. Just be patient with me. If you want my kind of first rough thoughts, you can always check out that previous video. I will link it at the end of this video. However, these are the shoe that I will be testing thoroughly, so stay tuned for that. But with that said, this is the traction, and the traction just looks awesome. The pair that I played in before, like I said, was the Ghost colorway, and those featured a translucent outsole. You couldn't really see how awesome and aggressive that traction was because it was clear. This one though, being solid rubber, just looking at it, like, it looks like a turf shoe. Like if you were to kick somebody in the face with this, it wouldn't be a good thing. Not that kicking someone in the face is a good thing either way, but this looks like it would do a little bit more damage than your typical flat-soled shoe. The rubber here is fairly soft, semi-pliable. I probably would not recommend these outdoors. The Ambassador line for the LeBron series is actually their go-to outdoor sneaker, so I'd hop on eBay and check for a pair of those. But overall, I think that this traction is going to be fantastic. Again, I stayed away from the Ghost colorway upon retail because it's translucent. I sometimes have good experiences with them, but sometimes I just don't, so I prefer to go with solid rubber all the way through. Now, as far as the cushion on these bad boys, this is Hall of Fame level cushion right here, no doubt about it. Nike's integrated Max Air and Zoom Air into one air unit. They're claiming this is the first time that they've done it, but it's actually not. The LeBron 10 was the first time. That unit though was full length. It felt very stiff. It was kind of like a brick, but the cushion was amazing. This is a refined version of that, and we've been seeing them fine tune the cushion in the KD line, and now we finally have it back in the LeBron line, which is where it belongs. This stuff is articulated. You can actually see that on the bottom. So this shoe is flexible, unlike the LeBron 10. However, it still retains all of its bouncy Zoom goodness, which, I mean, to me, when Zoom is done right, it's just the best cushion on the market. This guy right here is going to be a hell of a lot of fun to play in. Does that mean that this cushion is for everybody? Of course not. Some people don't like this much cushion. Some people don't like riding off the ground this much. It's all about perspective and what you actually want or need out of a shoe. This might be too much for somebody, whereas something a little bit more low profile might be what other people are looking for. But again, if you're looking for cushion, I don't think you're going to get anything better this year than this. The materials on these guys feel awesome. They're calling it battle knit or fly knit battle. I've heard it be called both. I think in the press release they called it battle knit. But basically, it's just a really strong version of fly knit, and I think it's great. You can feel where there's structured segmented portions, and you can feel where it's a little bit more loose, a little bit more stretchy. The tongue portion, as well as this collar area, that's where a lot of the stretch is going to be. It's for ease of access. The downside of this is that there's no tongue, so when you're tightening up your laces, sometimes you're just going to get a semi-sloppy fit with these one-piece uppers. To combat that, I actually go down half a size, so that's what I did here. That might not work for everybody. That's just what I did, but I do sacrifice that toe space in lieu of having a proper fitting sneaker, because that's where potential injuries end up happening, is when you have a sloppy fitting shoe. When that shoe and your foot are not one-to-one, it's not good news. As always, try them on in-store just to be sure. What works for me might not work for you, and that pretty much takes care of it. Like I said, all of my other thoughts are kind of over in that other video, which was all about the Ghost colorway and my time or short time playing in them. There's a lot of shoes right now from all brands that are just really killing it, and I just think that everybody's kind of firing on all cylinders right now. The competition is super high. It's awesome for us as consumers. We're getting great stuff across the board. As soon as these were unveiled, this cushion setup, I was like, yo, I'm so looking forward to that, and I can't wait to play in these again. But let me know what you guys think about the LeBron 15 down below in the comment section. If you're interested in grabbing a pair, I'll leave a link to eastbay.com down below in the description box. They're not available just yet, but they will be available starting October 27th. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, let me know what you guys think about these down below in the comment section. Are you excited to play in them? Are they just too much cushion for you? Sound off down below. I'd love to hear from you. So until next time, guys, have a good one.